There's something so comforting about the combination of chicken, hearty veg and pastry that makes my heart and taste buds sing. That's why today I'm going to show you how to make my best ever chicken pot pie. It's big on flavor and I've got a bunch of tips and tricks to make sure yours is the best ever pot pie too. Okay, let's get into it. First up, the filling. We're going to start by melting some butter in a large frying pan over a medium heat. Throw in your onions, add some garlic. Okay, once that onion's just started to soften, go ahead and add your carrot and your celery, turnip, potato. You can give it a toss or a stir. I also like to season in layers. So if you're going to add seasoning, just add a little bit to start. You can always adjust it more later. A little bit of pepper as well. You can pop the lid on. Okay, let's check the veg. It's been going about 10 minutes. Ooh, look at that. Now, if you want to make sure that the vegetables are cooked all the way through, you can just grab a fork and just stick it into a piece of the turnip or potato. And as long as it sort of falls off just like that, yep, cooked all the way through. Perfect. Next, we're going to add some flour. This is the thickening agent of the pie. Give it a stir. And then we can start to add our liquid. I start with the chicken stock. You can see how quickly that gets thick right from the flour. Next, a little milk. And lastly, a little cream. We want to do this on a medium heat, so don't forget you've got cream and milk in there. You don't want to split them, so don't bring them to the boil. It's going to simmer, reduce down ever so slightly. That's going to intensify the flavor. Beautiful. It's thick, it's creamy. Go ahead and turn it off. That is when we add our mustard. And I've got some fresh tarragon. Now, tarragon's a beautiful herb. It really has quite a distinct flavor. So just go ahead and chop it up. We don't throw this in until right at the very end. Stir your shredded chicken into the mix. Now, this is just chicken that we've shredded up. This is a roast chicken. Of course, you can get those from Coles. Fold that chicken in with the sauce and the veg. And I know what you're thinking. He should have got a bigger pan, but no. I want it to be sort of mounded up because then we're going to end up with a big, beautiful pie that really is a showstopper. The last thing we do is take our fresh chopped tarragon, sprinkle that over the top. Now, this next step, I know what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to skip it because I'm going to tell you you've got to let it cool before you put your pastry over the top. The heat of the filling of the pie is going to melt that pastry, and that's not what we want. So what I like to do is just mound it ever so slightly in the middle. And that way, when the pastry drapes over, you're going to get this beautiful shaped pie. All right, our pie base or pie filling has totally chilled. I've got 2 sheets of puff pastry. The secret to working with puff pastry is make sure it's nice and cold. Now, what I like to do, this is a little trick, is I take 2 pieces and I double them up. Push it down just like that. Remove the plastic from the top. So now you've got 1 piece of puff pastry. It's twice as thick. That means twice the amount of puff. If you need to flour your board ever so subtly, go ahead. You might even want to just flour your pin. Then you're going to push straight down. You just sort of want to roll it in one direction. What we're looking for is to get the size of our pastry larger than your pie, so you can sort of test it out and be like, yeah, I'm pretty close. A couple more rolls and I think I'll be there. Now, by leaving that 1 piece of plastic on the bottom, we've actually got something really easy to work with. So I can pull it to one side, bring my pie over, flip it on over just like that, and then just remove your plastic like so. All I'm gonna do is just stretch my pastry ever so slightly over the edge. It'll just stick naturally to the side of your pan. Now, you can just trim off any of those excess edges. You can use scissors or you could use a small knife like I am. You do need to make a little hole to let some of that steam escape. I'm going to try something really different. I'm going to actually score a little bit larger than normal. This is going to allow lots of steam to escape and give you an even crispier pie. All right, we're nearly there, team. Take an egg. Just mix that with a fork. Take your brush and brush your pie. This is going to give you a beautiful crispy top. I've got some black and some white sesame seeds. I'm just gonna sprinkle those all over. Okay, into the oven it goes. It's only gonna take about 30 minutes. I've got my oven preset to 180 Celsius. 30 minutes and dinner's gonna be ready. I always think if you really want to impress someone, bake them a pie. I'm telling you right now, the smell coming out of that oven, right, is so good. It smells so inviting. Oh yes, look at this baby. This gorgeous hearty pie is perfect served with some simple greens or a little side salad or even just by itself. It's full of veggies and it's jam-packed full of flavor. For my best ever recipes, head to the Coles YouTube channel or coles.com.au and check out my best ever recipe playlist. And I'm going to check out this pie right now. Oh, look at that. Mm.